Memento mori, remember that you will die. This short phrase stands at the center of Stoic philosophy. It is not pessimistic, it is clarifying. It removes illusion and forces focus. One thing the Stoics were absolutely certain about was the dichotomy of control. This principle states that life can be divided into two categories: what we control and what we do not control. Confusion between these two creates anxiety, anger, envy, and disappointment. We do not control fame. Even the greatest rulers of antiquity were quickly forgotten. History remembers names but not emotions, not daily struggles, not real human lives. One man dreamed of becoming a great emperor. He was even taught by Seneca. That emperor was Nero. Instead of wisdom, he chose cruelty and violence. Over time, people began criticizing Seneca himself, accusing him of hypocrisy. Reputation shifts, public opinion changes, fame is unstable. Now consider Marcus Aurelius, a capable ruler, disciplined general, and thoughtful philosopher. Yet in the world of Stoic philosophy, perhaps even greater recognition went to Epictetus, a former slave who owned almost nothing. Status did not determine philosophical depth. Fame is not in our control. We do not control wealth. Even Jesus Christ warned against storing treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy. Wealth disappears, markets collapse, currency devalues, businesses fail. Stoicism itself began when Zeno of Citium, a wealthy merchant, lost everything in a shipwreck. He survived, bought a book, and began studying philosophy. Loss became transformation. What seemed like failure became foundation. We do not control health. You may be walking calmly through the city and twist your ankle. You may fall ill unexpectedly. You may live carefully and still face disease. Biology does not negotiate with ambition. Accidents do not ask permission. Health is influenced but never fully controlled. And this is the hard truth of Stoicism. Most of what we worry about lies outside our power. Fame, wealth, other people's opinions, political systems, economic cycles, even lifespan. The Stoic response is simple but demanding. Focus only on what you truly control. And what is that? Your character, your thoughts, your actions, your judgments. The Stoics believed that virtue, moral strength, self-discipline, rational thinking, is the only stable good. Everything else is external. External things are preferred or dispreferred, but they are not ultimate. If you lose money, you still control your reaction. If someone insults you, you control your interpretation. If society misunderstands you, you control your integrity. This is the practical meaning of memento mori. Remembering death reduces illusion. When you remember that life is finite, you stop chasing unstable rewards. You stop trying to control what cannot be controlled. The dichotomy of control is not passive. It does not mean inaction, it means intelligent focus. It directs energy toward inner development rather than external obsession. Modern culture teaches the opposite. It encourages reputation building, wealth accumulation, social validation, constant comparison. But these are unstable foundations. The Stoics chose stability over noise. They understood that death equalizes emperors and slaves. History proves it. Time dissolves power, reputation, and possession. But character remains, at least while you live. This is not abstract theory, it is daily practice. Before reacting emotionally, ask, is this within my control? If yes, act with discipline. If no, release it. The Stoic philosophy of control is not about becoming cold or detached. It is about becoming free from unnecessary suffering. You cannot control whether you will be remembered. You cannot control whether wealth stays. You cannot control whether illness strikes. But you can control whether you live with dignity. Memento mori is not a threat, it is a filter. Remember death, and you will remember what truly matters.